Adam Hill and Heidi Fang here at the official UFC 216 weigh-ins. A lot of drama this morning, but we are through it. The title fights are official. Kevin Lee, the Las Vegan, missed on his first attempt. He had an extra hour, does come in at 154.5. So we've got two title fights. We did lose a fight on the card, the Nick Lentz-Will Brooks fight, but man, I think everybody's breathing a sigh of relief that the title fight stayed in order and the card has held up.
Yeah, I mean, we're up to the teens now as far as fights that have been canceled in this year. So I think that having this one and this main event still put together is a huge deal for the UFC, and especially for this card because of the tone surrounding it with everything that's happened in Vegas this week. I think it was really important, like just morale-wise for the city to have the events in place and to draw people to come out.
There you go. So Kevin Lee makes weight. Tony Ferguson didn't have an issue. He was at 155. So let's get into the picks. We'll start with that fight right off the top. The headliner, Kevin Lee, the Las Vegan, the big opportunity to win the interim lightweight title. He's going against Tony Ferguson. Ferguson has been a top contender for a long time. Finally gets his shot. A lot of people picking Tony Ferguson. He's the favorite in this one. It's a big question. Where are you going?
Well, it was really tough for me to make this pick, and I went back and forth on it, not going to lie, but the weight cut kind of did it for me. For Kevin Lee having such a rough cut, I think that it's going to give Tony a huge advantage in this fight. He didn't seem to have as rough a cut, and I think that that's going to be one huge edge for him.
Tony Ferguson right now I think is the best fighter in the lightweight division. I think eventually Kevin Lee will be. But I'm actually going with Kevin Lee to win the fight right now, just because there's just something, he has that it factor. We talked to his coaches about it, talked to a lot of people about it. He just has that it factor that he's ready. He embraces the stage. He went through the tough weight cut, everything else. Again, I think Tony Ferguson is better right now, and he's favored for a reason. But I'll take Kevin Lee to pull the upset in that main event. Let's go to the other ones. Demetrius Johnson, a massive favorite over Ray Borg. Are you going to be the one to go out on a limb and pick Ray Borg?
Can't do it. Sorry, Ray, but I've got Demetrius all the way on this one.
Yeah, Demetrius Johnson, the best all-around fighter in the UFC. Now that John Jones is, we're not really sure where, but Demetrius Johnson, #1 pound-for-pound fighter. He goes on and wins as a massive favorite. We'll pick the heavyweight fight as well. FABRICIO WERDUM, DERRICK LEWIS. That's a fun fight. If it goes to the ground, FABRICIO WERDUM wins easily. He probably should be able to take him there fairly easily if he wants to, but will he? He's fallen in love with his hands. I think Verdum's going to try to stand in front of Derrick Lewis. I think it's a big problem, and I think Derrick Lewis knocks him out.
Yeah, we've seen Verdum's chin tested a few times as of late, and I think that Derrick Lewis just has the power. He's going to come through. He's not going to pull any punches, so to speak. I really think that he's going to be able to finish this one with his hands.
Keep it here all day Saturday. Keep it on the social media as well, coveringthecage.com, at Covering the Cage, and follow us as well, at Heidi Fang, at Adam Hill LVRJ, and all the social media accounts will give you everything you need to know at UFC 216 T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas on Saturday night.